Hi everyone, this is Chrissy. Welcome to my channel. Thinking about moving abroad? Watch this. This is my 6 months reflection of me being in Greece for grad school. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So 6 months ago, I took the biggest leap of my life and I moved abroad alone. No safety net, no clear roadmap, just a dream and a challenge. Today, I want to share with everyone what I wish I knew before making this move, the highs, the lows, even the truth about starting over in a new country. If you're thinking about moving abroad, watch this, please. So initially, this has always been my dream to just live abroad, but I've always dreamed of studying abroad and I had no idea what to expect. I imagined adventure, personal growth, and just new opportunities, but I didn't expect challenges and the loneliness that no one warns you about. I feel like the reason why I chose Greece is because the quality of life and how cheap it is, and the fact that I'm in Europe and I get to travel to all the different countries around me. But specifically, like I came to Greece for my first solo trip, like out of the country. And ever since then, I knew like, okay, this could be home for me. Of course, people think of Greece like, the islands, Santorini, and just beautiful all around. But, I live in Athens. It's the city is loud. Everyone's in rush hour. And it can be difficult to try to take yourself out of this like vacation mode into like really like, oh, wow, like this is reality. I really live here. And I feel like I didn't really have like my big shock, my culture shocked until like the beginning of this year in January. Like when I first moved here, like I was like so happy, but I also was like feeling just sad because I was just like, oh my gosh, like what is happening to me? But I was honestly having a culture shock and it was like a big full circle moment for me. Moving abroad is exciting, but it's also so lonely. And I enjoy being alone. But at first, like everything feels like an adventure, but then reality like hits you. But building a new life takes time. And I had to realize that. So it's so important to like put yourself out there. So I downloaded Bumble BFF. I joined like Facebook groups. I had really good luck on Bumble BFF and I've met some really cool people. And I've even reached out to girls that are living in Greece on TikTok. So it's really all about just trying and just taking a bet on yourself. Budgeting is key. So make sure when you move abroad, make sure you save up a lot of money. But also then again, like Greece is pretty cheap and it depended on like your university you're staying at, you're probably going to stay on campus or maybe you'll stay off campus and like rent a room, and it varies like how affordable it is. It's like it's so affordable. So like, but I feel like you just never know what to expect when moving to a whole new country, So especially like I didn't expect to pay so much in like luggage and my visa process, but I want to like go into another video about the details about visas and how much money you should save. But particularly like Greece is like very affordable, so I wouldn't really worry too much about that part. So the culture shock is like real. I feel like the number one thing that I had to like really understand, I'm super sensitive. And so a lot of the Greeks here, they talk very passionate. And sometimes you like feel like they're like angry with you, but they're not. And I had to like really, really work on that because I would get super sensitive. And even like the lady at my school, like the way how she just talks and like the tone of her voice, it just always like scared me. So I was like, okay, like this is like a pattern and I had to realize it. And also the traffic out here is like crazy. I will never in my life like drive here in Greece, and it's pretty scary how fast they drive. Like if you came to Greece, you'll honestly understand like what I mean. And how late they eat dinner is like kind of like crazy to me. Like, what do you mean you're about to eat dinner at 11 p.m. and then go straight to sleep? Like, what? All that food is like sitting on your stomach. So that's really funny. Another culture shock, obviously, the language is like really, really hard to learn, but I am learning as I go on in my life here. So I get a little more comfortable, like just feeling confident to speak the language. So that's the number one thing that I need to work on, is just being more confident, like when I'm trying to practice and just speak the language. And also another thing is like how the Greek embassy is like super slow. So like right now I'm working on my residence permit, and I don't know when they're going to issue me that because I'm on a student visa. So they move really, really slow here, like very, very slow. So, in America, like everything's like fast paced, like, efficient, like everything's like on time. So here it's a little difficult about that. So that's why I'm trying my best to have patience with that. Please do not forget your important documents. Like, I didn't really think like they would ask me for my birth certificate and social security, but I brought it with me anyway because I was just thinking like, oh, my passport, my student visa is the only thing I really need. But honestly, like, I had to open up a bank account here for my residence permit, and I had to get a tax number and all of these like crazy things for like my residence permit, and I can go into that as well in another video, but specifically your school helps you with that. But I really urge that you guys like bring like all of your important documents with you in copies, and make sure you have the U.S. Embassy downloaded on your phone so you can have like updates, and just so you can be aware that we do have some type of support here for Americans. So another big thing for me is like how studying abroad like changed my mindset, because it's just, I was always just like so stuck in this like small box, and I always love to like challenge myself, and I learned that like I'm more capable than I thought. Moving from America to Greece is literally so crazy. Like, I literally don't know anyone out here, but it forced me to grow in ways that I never expected. I am very shy, and I'm also very outgoing, and it depends on like who I'm around. And I feel like I'm getting more confident and more independent than I've ever been in my life, and just like more open-minded. And when you travel and you just immerse yourself into these new cultures, like your mindset, your whole mindset just changes. And I'm just happy that I really took myself out of this box and went forward with this leap, because it really changed me. And it has only been 6 months, and I'm here for literally 3 years, like 3 years for my master's program. So like I can just imagine how far my growth is going to be from the end of this year. And I'm excited to just share this journey with everyone, and just really emerge into this culture, and just keep putting myself out there. And if you ever feel stuck in life, pushing yourself into uncomfortable situations, like moving abroad, can completely change your perspective. And sorry if I'm stuttering. I feel like this would be great for anyone if you just love adventure, personal growth, and experiencing new cultures. And I feel like moving abroad is a lifetime experience. And some people who might struggle with this, if you just hate the uncertainty and you don't adapt well to change, or you just need constant stability, it might be harder for you. But my advice is that no one is truly ready. You just have to take the leap, and knowing you'll figure things out along the way. But full honesty, being here for 6 months has literally put me into a whole new perspective of life, new cultures, learning languages, meeting people from all over the world. And I'm just so excited to just see myself grow within this year. And I want to share with this channel my experiences, my highs, my lows. I want to share with people the visa process, how to look for schools abroad, anywhere, specifically in Europe. And I want to share tips on personal growth, and I want to share my vlogs into my life, and just immerse myself into this channel, because I feel like this is my outlet, and I'm going to make it so big with YouTube, and it's going to be my personal brand, and it's going to be my business. It is my business, and I'm excited to just share every opportunity that life has for me right now. And if you ever wanted to push yourself out of your element, just look at me. I'm a testimony. I'm a walking testimony. And I can't wait to just share every bits and pieces of my life, the real. And I just want to say, moving abroad isn't for everyone, but if it's something you're considering taking the leap, just make sure you're prepared. And if you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments what's your biggest fears about moving abroad. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos on life abroad and personal growth of my journey here in Greece. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please drop any comments down below of what type of videos you'd like for me to make, or any questions, like anything you have in mind. Let me know down in the comments, please. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and I can't wait to grow together with everyone.